Good morning, everybody. So, today let me take the privilege. I'll finish my intro very quickly so that the doctors on the dais, I can call them as my ex-students, ex-alumnus of our institution, whatever, and my extended part of family, more than a family for me. I was just telling when I see these people, more than that, they're best friends. They're best friends. They came here all the way from the place where they live, from distant off, just to meet me, just to see their institution, just to interact with me. This is a bonus what you people are getting. So they came to meet me, see the institution after many days. There was a plan. COVID period was going on. DrRajesh, sitting right at the right corner, had already come. He had a session with your seniors already. So DrJoseph will be visiting our college very often. So I don't know if you are familiar with him. So DrGanesh seated in the center. So he has come after a pretty long time to this institution. When they were studying here, it was the same classroom in which they were seated, if I am not wrong, in this row, which was always meant for boys. So they were also sitting. So they came from the same benches, from the same institution. They have the same stories connected to this particular institution, and they have a lot of memories here, good memories, fond memories, and some sour, bitter, salty, all memories, okay, carrying from this institution. Probably they would always love to remember, like all of us, only the sweet memories or the best memories. So I'm really glad that they made time. They're all busy practitioners, as I said, they're all busy practitioners. They don't have time to breathe. Still, they made it this way, this distance, on a rainy day. So that is really appreciable for them. So DrGanesh was planning, because it was pretty long time that we have met. He said he'll be coming. He coordinated with me, and then DrRajesh yesterday he said he's also accompanying him. Again, they are friends. They have a common connectivity with me. And again, DrJoseph joined today. DrJoseph told it is because of Ganesh that we took the initiative today, so all of us could come. All of them have left their busy clinics only to make way to meet me, to come to their institution. This is Guru Shishya Parampara. Okay. This is where after many years I would like to see all of you, or at least some of you, coming here, sitting on those chairs and addressing the students, the next gen students. If I am coordinating that session, I'll still be happy. Okay, so let's hope for those things. So as I said, all three, I have given maximum introduction. I told I'll have a short talk. I can't speak short always. So I have given a little bit of introduction to them of DrRajesh. Again, introduction right from the RHS. At the end, DrGanesh and DrJoseph. So they were very good students, very studious students. DrRajesh might have a naughty laugh there. When in fact, everybody may have a naughty talk. So I too have, since I don't have any bitter experiences or bitter memories with them, for me everything is sweet. So they were good kids, they are good kids, they are my family, as I already said. Everything is fair in love and war enilla illi. Okay, so that's my memories with them. I have a lot of memories. At leisure we can share their memories, I can share their memories, my memories with them at my leisure. Now since they are guests, let us give scope for them to speak and let them introduce themselves. Again, I said DrGanesh at the center and DrJoseph right next to me. Okay, so this chair is empty. I'll occupy if needed. So I'll hand over the mic to DrJoseph now. Okay, so I have it's like an interrogation or an interview. So because of the short time, otherwise we would have given an open session. If planned well, I would have taken the entire morning session today for you people for their talk and also for the demo. So let's see how time goes with us. So I have a few questions or few topics for them, common topics on which they will be sharing certain thoughts of theirs. Of course, I would request all of them to give their introduction or special introduction, little bit of fond memories with the institution. The quicker we finish, the quicker DrJoseph will get the dais for demo of the patient. and the quicker you can go for lunch, and also we can go for lunch. Okay? So I'll hand over the mic to Dr. Joseph first, and the first topic or the first thing what you people will be speaking is your startups. Why did you feel that you need to have a clinic of your own? What startup meant for you, and how did that startup take place? Startup as a dream project. Okay, we'll start from there. All of you speak on your startups. Keep your speech simple, smart. When I tell, when simple is okay. When I tell smart, again, I was looking at Dr. Rajesh because he uses that word smart here and there in his speech. Okay, so now I'll give it to Dr. Joseph first.
So, good morning everyone. So, myself, Dr. Joseph. So, actually, the beginning days, even though as you come out of your BAMS course, we will be having a delusion that many patients will rush immediately after the completion of the practice. It is not like that. So we actually, what you learn here and the practice, it's quite different. Okay, the way of conveying the patients about the disease and all. So basically, initially what happened, I had a strong thought that we have to stick onto our system of medicine. So where many of the people we see nowadays, they study BAMS and go for an allopathy practice. And they think that, and today itself I have encountered with one personality where he has done his MS also, MS in Shalya, but he was receiving 30,000 in a nursing home. And later, after 5 years, he was getting just 45,000. That's it. And later on, he thought it's not very favorable because see, whenever his counterpart MBBS doctor was getting 1.5 lakhs per month, okay, he is getting only just 45,000 in spite of all his 8 years experience. So it's very pretty shame that how we can practice that allopathy system of medicine. Because we are studying Ayurveda, then who else will practice Ayurveda? That's the thing. So when we stick on to our rules and regulations, what we can do, let us do. It's not that I will handle the emergency sutures and all. What the best we can do, if you are able to do that, slowly everything will flow according to you. Because we should not run behind the money. It should follow us. That's the thing. So initially you find very difficult to sit alone, and that is the time, it is a time of tapas, where you will be able to understand what all things I should have in order to reduce the pain or reduce the agony of the patient. That makes us what? To learn more and more about less and less. Getting the point. So whatever you all learned is nothing. When you understand, a patient will come in front of you, not able to walk. What theory you are able to apply to him and how much time you will give him in order to that I am able to recover you. By seeing itself, we will go for a painkiller. Where painkiller, he has taken almost all the doctor's painkillers. Now he is coming to you, whether you are able to do something. At that juncture of time, Ayurveda works. That I am going to tell. That is, if you want to learn it perfectly with perfect zeal, so that you will be able to understand the basics. And when you enter into the field of practice, before to that, we have to visit many doctors. Even if you complete BAMS, go to a good doctor, be with him for few months and understand the concepts. And if you go like that, it will be very easy way of practice. Thank you.
Myself Ganesh Bhatt. I am practicing in Baindur and Bhatkal. I am having 2 clinics. Morning session I am in Bhatkal, and evening session I will be in Uppunda, Baindur. I started practicing Ayurveda since 2010. Just immediately after getting degree certificate, I started, after 3 days, I started my clinic for pure Ayurveda practice. I myself and Rajesh and Joseph, we were gone for Kerala for internship for in Kerala Shorunur Research Center for 6 months, and one Vaidyamatam, we are there for nearly 6 months, and CNS hospital for 2 to 3 months. Just we are gone there for pure Ayurveda practice, not for allopathy practice. We want to establish ourselves only in Ayurveda, not in allopathic. We don't want other system of practice. Only we want Ayurveda. For that reason, we went. Whatever we studied here was extraordinary, because Raghuram sir, Sanjay sir, that they teach like anything. Like practically we won't get after completing internship. You understood practice is different and practical is different and study is different. I felt whatever in this institution, whatever study we have got now, it's wonderful. Lecturers, we have got such a wonderful teaching staff we got. Inch by inch, day by day, they made our day very nice. I'm very much thankful to this institution, because whatever I am standing here, because of this institution, not other than that, practice is, after that we have learnt. Basic foundation was very good here. So we went for Kerala for further study. Then started my clinic in 2010. After just 3 to 4 days, we have started. Means Joseph, Rajesh, and only over 3-5 days we have distance. We have opened our clinic after just getting a degree. We are so confident that we will establish ourselves by only in Ayurveda, not in allopathic. We started slowly giving only Ayurveda medicine. Starting, it was very difficult for us to practice Ayurveda, because everywhere patients are going for only for allopathic, not Ayurveda. They want instant results. In Ayurveda, we cannot give instant result for the patients. They will come for with the joint pain or allergy condition or asthma or anything you take it. It takes time. It will be chronic after taking allopathic medicines. So we started our practice in Ayurveda, step by step, day by day. It gone. I used to call Joseph or Rajesh, how was your practice? How it is going on? Like that. We used to talk hours, because starting practice it will be like Joseph told, it will be like tapas only, because patient won't come. You will be fed up. You are not getting patient, so let us take other decision, that we have taken a wrong decision, like that. No, we have to sit, we have to sit, we have to sit. That's all. That is the way. Otherwise, if you leave, we can go for other way, like that. If you think that, it will be going in a wrong way. 6 years we have studied only Ayurveda. Then if you go for practice for allopathic, you will mint money, but you are taking food from other place. Means allopathic medicines you are practicing, means you cannot have your own 6 years what you have learned, no, that will be washed out. Same time, Rajesh has a dream, like that he will build a resort and a Panchakarma unit, preparation unit. In final year only he has dreamed it, and he has done it, because his dream has fulfilled everything. We are very much close friends, that we are roommates, and Joseph also. We used to, he has the laptop, and he used to, everything planned was, he has done in laptop, he has planned, and so he has told Sanjay sir everything. Day by day he has done everything. So we are very much thankful to this institution. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Good morning. Yeah, this institution had given me the doctor prefix to me. That makes a lot of difference in my society, recognition everywhere. Ayurveda Acharya, doctor, whatever it may be. It has makes a lot of difference in the society, in the part of respect or in the part of recognition everywhere. See, everything in this universe happens 2 times, whatever it. From making of the aeroplane to or war. Whatever it may be, it happens too. First one in the brain means planning. The second one is execution. So you are going to finish, I think this is the final year students, first batch, right? Yeah. You are going to write the exam within another 1 year or 1.5 years. Before going to your internship, you please have the plan of your future. What to do. This is what needed in the startup. Startup doesn't mean that you are going to practice this, that. No, you should have the clear picture about what you are going to do next. What's your future plan? There are two types of goals you can set. One is a short-term goal and long-term goal. Based on that, as sir also told, the goal should be smart. Smart in the sense, yes, for specific, what you are going to do next, within next 1 year, what you are going to do, what you are going to achieve, or how you are going to plan it. That's the smart. S for smart, you should have the smart goal. M for measurable, the means volume. Okay, if you're going to do the 10-bedded hospital, you have the specific of that measurable. 10-bedded hospital, I'm going to do it in next 5 years, or next 10 years, or next 2 years. Or I'm going to get, not only for the BAMS or this one, even studies purpose. Yeah, I'm going to score this much of mark in the next exam. You should have that specific goal and measurable. It should be measurable. R for anybody? Smart. R, it should be realistic. R for realistic. Realistic in the sense, you are born here, you are brought up here, and I want to be the next president of US. It is not possible. So try to have the realistic dream in your life. T for time bound. Means that time bound should be there. Always it is like a next 1 year, next 5 years, next 10 years. What I have done is in 2008, next 2020 I will be having the 25-bedded Ayurveda hospital. That was my goal when I was my final year studies. Of course, now 30-bedded hospital we have. That time I have thought of making the Ayurveda products in the market. So like that I have thoughts, means Ayurveda pharmacy. In the name of Ayurveda pharmacy, I kept the name as Chitrakutam. During my studies only I kept the name as Chitrakuta Ayurveda. The same thing is going on. So you should have the clear vision about your future. You should plan it. Then only you can execute it. If you are going without planning, you can't execute anything. You will be having a lot of confusion states. So try to have the smart goal in your life every time, either the short term or long term, whatever it may be. Try to have it and try to achieve it. You can, if you visualize your dreams, 100% you can achieve it. I'm not the, sir, when I was talking, sir told studio students, really I'm not the studio student. I'm just first year, second year, second class. I think final year I got the first class. Yeah, that's it. I was sitting the last but one bench. Even including DrRaghuram sir class, I used to sleep always. That's the reality. I was coming with the Ganesh Bhatt car. I told him while coming, I will sleep for 10 minutes. I'm very happy with that. Of course, the Koppa climate is also such a way that it makes us to sleep. Many a times, without sleeping, I never went out of the class. So this what? So all the classes, even especially in the afternoon first hours, I used to sleep a lot. This is the reality, everyone. But of course, everyone will sleep. This is common because Trayopastamba, we should not, and this Vegadharana, we should not do. We should so, but you should have that specific or the smart goal in your life. You should have the vision in your life. Then only you can achieve it. Otherwise, it's not possible. Without your vision, you can't achieve anything in your life, whatever it may be. Thank you, sir.
So those were the short and sweet stories of the startups what these kids had, and now they are matured enough to be good scholars, good teachers, good educators. Okay, so see, the wisdom has come with practice. The wisdom, what they carry today on the dais, what they're speaking, it is not fabricated, it is realistic. Everything they have experienced, from brick to building, they have experienced everything. So that was about the startups, and we can also see I also meant to establish a friendship bond which is continuing between them. Half of introduction of Dr. Rajesh was given by Dr. Ganesh. So that shows how much they are connected, how much these people are connected. They would definitely be missing other two friends of theirs, Dr. Santosh and Dr. Vishwas. They were very popular from everything. So as Rajesh was also telling that he was not studious. So studiousness, some people show, some studiousness is hidden. It will open up. It will open up when the time comes. As I said, he has dreamt it right in the second year. So when he was in this institution, way back, not even in the final year, so second, third year, fourth year. So it was a progressive dream which went on to the realistic dream. It became a realistic dream, or what we can call it as shaped up into beautiful dreams, beautiful realities, dreams shaping up into realities, be it Ganesh or Joseph. They've been updating me, so I'm very happy that I have kept connected with these people. And one thing I want to mention before handovering the mic once again to Joseph, that their batch is one of the most successful batch which has gone from this institution, not only in the terms of results or anything, but the way they have established themselves. Today, most of them, be it boys or girls, in spite of being married, having kids and having their own families, they are practicing, they are doing good, they are either in academics, practice, or both. Maximum people, if I am not wrong, from their batch, and we have not seen such batch. So that reputation they carry. So now I'll hand over my mic to Joseph once again. So he'll be, all three of them will be telling about their struggles, what struggle meant in their clinical practice, and what struggles they faced. And coming to Joseph, he has a very inquisitive mind, like very anxious mind, we call it as. Yesterday we were speaking about healthy anxiety, isn't it? So wherever, I call him as a course man. So wherever there is a course, a new course, fresh course, after so many years of completing the degree, he is very much interested. He is an obliging student. He wants to learn. Learning is a process. Not only him, everybody are learning. They are learning from each other. As Ganesh also said, they keep calling each other, keeping updates, what exactly each is doing. They are well aware. So a keenness to learn more and more new courses, whatever it is there. I want to learn this, I want to learn that, and try to bring almost, see, what he is trying to learn other than Ayurveda. First they pledged, we want to do anything in Ayurveda, not any other science. But taking the other sciences, what best they can give, and giving a healing to the patients, to the ailing. So that is very important. From which direction, from which measure it comes, that's not important. What does struggle mean in your life? Did you see any struggle at all? Or, as you already said, it was not a cakewalk and it took a lot of efforts to start, to wait for the patients. So, we'll club two topics together, struggles and stories ahead. I've kept everything starting with S, struggles and stories ahead. What were your struggles and where did the story go?
Actually, my first patient I would like to enumerate. First patient was from a Bangalore, and how that patient came to me means I had got a house urgency when we was learning in CNS Hospital, Kerala. Okay, so she had called me relating to the snake bite poison. One patient was there, so they are in coma after getting the bite of cobra bite, Nagarahavu. Okay, so after which they went to coma and nothing could be. That to our two small children, maybe one 15 and 17 years. So doctor told nothing could be done. She called me anything from Hubli. So I just asked my gurus what could be done, and I suggested one remedy, one nasya. They immediately came up after a few minutes. Okay, so from that patient, they got my number and they came to me even before setting up my clinic itself. So we should have good number of friends, and whatever we have, we should share. So only it is been told that na raja karyam na bhartrabhajyam vidya evam vivardante. Okay. So where if you give your knowledge, okay, you will gain more knowledge than what you give. See, why the red color is red? If at all, if a rose is red color, it is exhibiting what it does not want. You know that color is white, universal color. So it is been having all the Vibgoya colors. Okay. So what it does not want, it has to reflect. So I have knowledge means I should reflect it. Why Ayurveda has been suppressed, or why Ayurvedic doctors are not practicing Ayurveda? Because they have not understood the zeal or the inner sutra of Ayurveda. So that's why we fail to understand the real concept of Ayurveda. So where when I started my clinic, it was not big trouble, because from there they have got relieved, and one mouth to mouth till now I get patients from if one get cured and they will tell to some others, and these only, not by just any publicity or banner or anything like that. So it means that it was not that easy. Whenever there a hardship will come, so I think what could be done for this? So necessity is the mother of invention. Okay. So when we think and when we get a good friends circle, so we get to know of different courses. So I by the means I learned that and I adopt it, and in the same way it was a continuous journey. Not it has started stopping my learning. So I'm learning now a new technique called Townsend. Have you heard about Townsend? So which we will enumerate later. Okay. So this was my startups. Thank you.
Struggles and stories ahead.
After starting clinic, struggle starts. Means you'll get over all the negative things. If you are alone in the clinic, you starts what? Oh, what patient will come like that. You will think with the what were the complaints. You will feel all the charaka, sushruta, vagbata, all samhitas will come in front of you. You feel which roga he has and what food he has taken and what is the nidana of the rogas. You will start thinking starting only. Don't go full knowledge what you are they studied. You should not think like that. You just talk with the patient. What is the complaint? How it manifested? Since how many years he started? And what are the medications he has underwent? Like that, go on, dig the questions. Then you will get the answers, like how diagnosis, how the nidana parivarjana it happened. Like that, I used to ask so many questions. I will eat patient's head. It takes time. Nearly 15 to 20 minutes I eat patient's head. They will tell, who are sitting outside, they will tell how much time this doctor is taking like that. Otherwise, if you not eaten their head, next time they will come, no, they will eat our head. Doctor, we are not getting any result. Same complaint is getting. What is the medicine you are given? It won't acting like that. I got so many patients. Starting some patient took medicine for 5 days, and they came second day. Sir, it has not worked at all only. Next second day only they came. Sir, just you change the medicines and give me. It is not at all working for me like that. Allopathic medicines means you will get an instant result, but not in Ayurveda. I felt, no, you take for 5 days, then you come like that. I convinced them, and they used to, after 5 days, oh, little bit result is there, sir, I will continue. And now patients are very smart. They will have mobile. They will, what are the prescription you prescribe, no, they will just go out and they will tell, see, what prescribe you have prescribed? It is not for that, no, they will ask next day. They will be very smart that they know everything, and they will come with you that with so many questions. They will be like half MBBS doctor or half BAMS doctor. They will eat your head. Practice, I felt so many patients like that. For 2 days, patients came, sir, not got any result, what to do like that. I convinced them, told them, you just whatever I prescribed, no, you just continue like that. Convinced them. Slowly started. Patient, I am getting good result. Like that, they mouth to mouth publication. Dr. Joseph told, no, mouth to mouth publication was there for us. Everything is a gift of God. Everyone can't practice pure Ayurveda. This institution who are studied, no, they are all practicing maximum practicing Ayurveda only. From I heard like that. As the day progresses, day by day, patients increased. Patient used to tell, sir, whatever you are giving medicines, it is curing like that. It happened. Whatever we studied in BAMS, no, we used to go for trip for final exam. In first year, I will share one incident. In first year, preparatory exam was there. preparatory exam. It was January 25th, 26th, 26th, 7th was their Sanskrit exam actually. 26th was holiday. We planned for Jog Falls trip from this college. All our club, classmates, boys and boys, we went for a trip. And next day we came here for the exam. Everyone knows in the college. They started in Vaiva. You know Sanskrit very well, no? You went for a trip, no? Then you tell me the answer. We 5 to 6 members were scolded like anything in the Vaiva. Such a experience we had. In the same way, practice made us day by day increased. All I am credit to Raghuram sir, because we used to call him instantly, sir. This much like these patients were there, what to do, how to treat the patient, like that. We used to take guidelines from Raghuram sir and Joseph and Rajesh also. Thank you.
The struggle, the word itself, we can hear that it's a totally emotional word. Always we say, always feeling becomes words, words become action, action become reality, reality become life. So if you feel something, struggle, 100%, that will be make you struggle. So yat bhavam tad bhavati, how you are feeling will be, that's going to happen. So I never, in my experience, I don't speak anybody else, I never took anything as it is struggle to me. No, I take it, yeah, it teaches me a good lesson in my life. I can learn the good things. Like that I used to think. So I used to take everything positive way. Whatever happens, yes, it's a good teaching for me. Whenever the patient comes, we know, being a student, we know Trivida Chikitsa, Daiva Vyapashraya, Yukti Vyapashraya, Sattva Vajaya. So each in one is, if you are going to divide it, 33% each, right? So Daiva Vyapashraya, it is Homa, Havana, Bali, something else goes on. So that cures 33%. Next 33%, Sattva Vajaya. When patients hear, yeah, there is one doctor, he's Dr. Joseph, he treats all the disease with a miracle result. They hear from somebody else, means that's a word of mouth. So that itself start to healing them. So Sattva Vajaya, again 33% gone, means 66% already healed by them. Only remaining 33%, whatever the results we need to use the Yukti. So for that, you build the confidence in the patients and interact with them and give the confidence and don't get angry. Patients will tell. Whenever at the beginning days, when I used to see one patient inside, outside patient, they used to talk, sitting and talking. Nangu guname illa marra, bennu hage ide. Okay, I know who is going to talk. Nah, let him come inside, then I made it. So such things will be happens in practice, because we are not the alien to treat everything. We are actually a human being, just learn something else. So just boldly you practice it 100% with the confidence. That's actually a required thing. And start to learn every day. Every day is learning, every patient is different. How the fingerprint of each of us is different, same the each patient is different. So every medicine doesn't work in every disease. So if the back pain is there, always the Gandharvastadi Kashaya or Rasana Saptaka Kashaya doesn't work. That's why then that much of thousands of yoga, Sastra yoga or thousands of yoga they have mentioned. So try and try, you will get the success. So without effort, you don't get the success. But if you are not successful, means if you don't put the effort and if you don't get the success, then it is different. But if you put the hard work, then if you get the success, then it will give the satisfaction. Try to understand why you have come there. See, you have come, all of you have come to this college to study and get the BA MS degree. The same way you have come this universe, there is some reason. Try to find out that reason, purpose of your life. Why you have come to this universe. That's the life. That teaches everything. Thank you.
So that is very important. None of us sit here without having struggles. If there is no struggle, we are not human beings at all. So to be better human beings, to have success in life, you have to have two things: struggles and critics. Always you need to have struggles and critics. If they are there, we will emerge. Or else we will take things for granted. None of these people have taken things for granted. As they explained in their own language, struggle was the best teacher, struggle will be the best teacher. Rajesh also said that I did not see struggle as struggle, because struggle is a teacher. It teaches something and it goes away. What I learn from that and how I take the story ahead, that is very important. So since we have very less time before we leave the dais to Dr. Joseph, I would club again two questions in one. What are your areas of speciality and specialization? Number one. What is your success mantra and tips for the future generation? So you can club this. I'll repeat: specialty, specialization, and your success mantra, and what best tip you want to give to our future generation.
If you want to practice, so we should understand one thing. We have learned only Ayurveda, and we have to think what all the other systems of medicine in the world, whether they are doing very good or not. So what Ayurveda is the mother of all system of medicine, as you know. So we have to think what are all the different systems of medicine which has been evolved from Ayurveda. Are you able to tell me? One is allopathy itself. Allopathy is the son of Ayurveda. Say how? Because father of modern surgery is Sushruta. And if you want to take derifilin, salbutamol, or ecosprin, or vincristine, vinblastine, whichever you want to take, it has an history and it has got a reference from Ayurveda, how they evolved that chemicals, and now they have preparing it is synthetically. That is a different question. But it is a son of Ayurveda itself. And if you take homeopathy, it's the same thing. Pancha Mahabhuta concepts are there. Similar things will increase in the same thoughts and thought process is been explained. And if you take Siddha, anyhow, it's our hand in hand thing. Naturopathy, it's a way of living of Ayurveda. So, which is the system which is not evolved from Ayurveda? Tibetan Marmam, or if you can take any acupuncture, everything has been evolved from Ayurveda, because Brahma Smrutayusho Vedam. So you are the mother of all system of medicine. You should be really proud of whatever you are. So you are you are having a beautiful degree. So you are not understanding how important is your degree. So now if you have to understand the sutras, the hidden principles of Ayurveda, we should go ahead why this different system of medicine has evolved. Why it was really necessary for developing an homeopathy. I was really mesmerized why this homeopathy people only practice with mother tincture. They need only one alcohol and extract, finished. Job is done. We prepare kashaya, asa, varishta, lehya, guliga, churna and what not, I do not know. Many things. Really very much expensive also. If at all, if I want to put one camp means, I have to carry one load of kashaya, churna, that, this and everything. Very expensive. So, a new system has evolved means there is one motive. So, henceforth, if you go ahead, go search in front of Siddha, homeopathy and each and every system of medicine, you will know how beautiful Ayurveda is. And if you want to break the sutra means, if you have to learn all the systems of medicine, at least not in a depth, at least you should know what is the sutra in it, so that we will be able to understand much deeper science. So that definitely in one day, you will be able to create one more new system of medicine, the one day. Okay. So henceforth, specialization in the sense, I used to treat disc prolapse, and as of now, if you patient comes taken by 4 peoples, just imagine, I can just challenge with any allopathic doctors. Within 15 to 20 minutes, the patient will be walking. They might do surgery, whatever the things, they let them give morphine, how much costly injection they want, they can give, but cannot stand in front of Ayurveda. I am not telling in front of me, in front of Ayurveda, because Ayurveda system is mother of all the system of medicine, because we have got thousands of hands, thousands of tools. As Rajesh Bairi was telling, we have got Sattvava Jaya Chikitsa. This is one of the 108th Marmam, Manas. If you studied Kalari fight, in that there is one technique called as Noku Varma. By just seeing, the person could be killed without touching. Any number of person might attack that person. Those who know Noku Varma, within seconds they will be in ground. So that much powerful is our system of medicine. We are not understanding its capacity. Henceforth, so as I told, I incorporate many such treatments like acupuncture, DOR, osteopathy, kinostaping, Tibetan Marmam, Marma Chikitsa, counseling, hypnotization, and have done extensive research regarding Ayurveda and homeopathy, and I have developed one more system of medicine called as Ayurhomeo. You take only in 1 drops form, that could solve all your problems. It will be very cheap and very effective. I can challenge you. You give a kashaya for a patient, I will give only 1 drop to a patient. Your kashaya will cost about 50 rupees, my 0.1 rupees. Okay, so within 10 minutes you ask the patient to sit and ask the patient, ask the result. You will find the result. So it's more effective than allopathy, Ayurveda, homeopathy itself. So what I do is that it's a simple thing. As you have learnt Ayurveda, what I do, we take we prepare an alcoholic extract according to the classical. In Raja Yakshma you have heard about Surapana. In the same way, we prepare a Sura and incorporate and imbibe the qualities of, like for example, Sarpagandha, Arjuna, okay, imbibed into, the qualities have been imbibed into it, and in a drops, what we increase the potency by shaking the medicine. 1 drop in a 15 ml of water, shake it, ask the patient to drink. So it will act like an atom bomb. It will be very powerful, because as you know that each and every medicine has got side effect. If it has a effect, then 100% it should be there should be a side effect. Your medicine should be just like a lighter, where you only one spark should be there. It should not be like a big dondi, what we call big flame, which will destroy your body itself. You should not make addict, patient should not get addicted to our medicine. It should relieve from their symptoms, signs, problems, and they should come out of it. So that is where when we say we are treating the root cause, you should be able to know where is the root. Without understanding where is the root, how you will be able to treat them. So what is the diagnostic tool in Ayurveda to find the root? Are you able to tell me? Without patient speak anything, you should be able to tell the patient has all these problems. His psychological, when the disease has started, and what disease he is going to get, what he is suffering from. Are you able to tell? Which blood test will prove this? Anyone? Which blood test, which scanning will tell you all those things, past, present and future of the patient within 30 seconds. Which is that tool? Please speak out. Which is the blood test or scanning? Yeah? No. So we have a tool called Nadi Pariksha. Yes, I practice it and I teach, and I got many allopathy doctors as my students, even cancer specialist, neurologist, pathologist, physician. Okay, they come to my clinic to learn Nadi Pariksha, and they take over the things and they practice in a very good manner. And I conduct class every Sunday where all over the world people listen to me from Australia, Indonesia, America. Doctors listen to my talk and incorporate the techniques into their system of medicine. Everyone want to know how to be better practitioner, because allopathy doctors have understood that just by giving painkillers they cannot run a beautiful job ahead. So surgery will not do any much big difference. So we have got the answer for each and everything. Only thing is that our dedication matters. Thank you.
I definitely have a feel that all these three people require one day each to tell the success stories. They have a lot of stories to tell. As Dr. Joseph was telling about the Nadi Pariksha, he is conducting a lot of workshops, online classes. Okay, so finish your degrees and you can be in touch with each of them, their resource. You can learn from them. So they are aptas. Again, they have learned from the same institution. No better apta than those super seniors who have gone from the institution and have a lot of success stories, isn't it? Coming to Nadi Pariksha, there is a famous Nadi Vaidya in India, Nadi Guru Sanjay Chajet sir. He is very famous. He does international tours and he is specialized in Nadi Pariksha. Joseph has done a workshop with Dr. Sanjay Chajet sir. He invited Joseph to do that session. I watched that session. Sanjay sir said, his knowledge is immense and he has different approach towards Nadi Pariksha. So that is what you learn and you should use your yukti, apply it how it is applicable in modern day. So this is one point what I wanted to add. So just when he mentioned Nadi Pariksha, I remembered conversation with Dr. Sanjay Chajet. Now I'll hand over my microphone to Ganesh. So keep it brief again. So running out of time.
Specialization. If you are doing MD, you will go for divide Kaya Chikitsa MD or KCMD or Balagraha or anything KBMD, or you go for Shalya Shalaki like that. If you have a BAMS degree, you can practice anything. You have full permission to practice any of the branches. So I felt that you just practice whatever the patient you are getting. It is the tool for you to practice or give a medicines to whatever you are having, and try how you can extract result. I just used to get patients with so many complaints. I used to try with only Ayurveda medicines. I felt not specialization in anything. Means I'm not tell that I am specialist in joint pain or anything. Whatever the patient I am getting, I used to treat. Like that, I want to tell just if you are studying for 6 years, just learn whatever the system is there, learn properly for 6 years, then you go for 1 year expert Ayurveda doctor and learn there and practice yourself pure Ayurveda. Then you can dedicate your time for the Ayurveda. Then you will come after 5 years, you will come to know that how Ayurveda works and how results will come. You have to just think, just 1 hour if you study, now you are studying for just for the exam purpose. What you are studying here for exam purpose or teacher purpose? I want to get 50 plus, then it's more than enough for me. You feel that in final year we used to study for last 1 month we used to study. Every notes we have to collect it and sit in library, and we used to for the syllabus point at the end of the last 1 month we will take all the syllabus, and we used to what are the notes are there with us and which are not syllabus point is not there. We used to point that syllabus point and you have to do the notes in the library. After going out we felt whatever 6 years we have learnt, just we could have done better for the patient purpose. We have learnt Charaka nicely. PK Mishra sir used to come and teach us. KC1 he used to teach us, and last bench he will go on telling the writing. You go on writing, he used to tell. Last bench we are go on writing, and some people used to sleep. In middle he used to ask, whatever told you, just stand up and tell me. You show the notes for me. You bring here. He used to tell. We used to share our notes to them, and we used to give. Means I want to tell that this is all childish behavior will be there. after finishing your BAMS, just concentrate yourself for the practice purpose. You are recognized as a doctor. You should not be shamed in front of your patients. Whatever the questions they ask, you should able to answer for them. Whatever the experience you have, say 6 years experience you have to put on your practice and dedicate yourself. Whatever the time pickup from you has to 9:30 if your clinic is open, you have to be in time for the patient 9:30, and you have to close by 1 o'clock, means 1 o'clock. You give your time for the patient. Practice will be clicked. And you will be becoming a very good practitioner, because you are studying in a wonderful campus. You have all the knowledge. You are having all the facilities here. You can practice nicely. Just confident is the main thing that you should able to see in your practice. I used to tell Rajesh, he has started his Chitrakuta in 2008 only. Joseph and Santosh and Vishwas, we are not knowing how to practice Ayurveda only. He has planned everything. Really, it was our.
We are sir, chota bacha.
He has dreamed everything, and we have just blank. What we have to do after completing our getting degree?
We are just like you.
Yes, we are not knowing anything, how to practice, what to give, how to give. In exams only, doctor sir used to ask, what you will give for Rajekshma? What you will give for Kasa? After finishing your BAMS, if you go to your home for 15 days, they will ask, yes, I am having severe headache, what you will prescribe? It will be a big headache for you. And I am having suffering from knee joint pain. You have completed BAMS, no? What you will prescribe for me? Any thailas or anything? After 6 years you feel, oh, whatever 6 years, what I have done? It will be big blank. You will feel that all the thailas, gratas, gulikas, everything, it will be come in front of you. What to prescribe? Which is the best? Which is the combination? Like that, it will come in front of you. Just be bold, think. Whatever the questions patient asks, no, you just confident should be there in you. Because patients are so many questions, patients are so much sharp, they will be asking so many questions to Ayurveda. Allopathic doctor will be so much angry, because they won't ask any single questions with allopathic doctor. You just if you want, you can try. You yourself go to allopathic doctor. Sir, I am having throat pain. For what reason it has come? If you ask question, therefore I will prescribe a medicine. You just take it, then you come like that. They will ask. In Ayurveda, starting practitioner, the patients will eat your head like anything. I have not recovered anything. Just whatever the medicines you are given, not worked like that. It will be blank for you. So don't be worried. After 6 years, you can day by day you will establish yourself. You can practice. Concentrate on practice. Why the doctor degree you are getting? Practice. Okay, you go for a further study. Don't leave practice. You dedicate yourself for practice. Give time for practice. One daily 3 hours also is more than enough. And study little bit Ashtanga Hridaya, Ashtanga Sangra, Charaka, Vagbata, or anything. You just brush up. It will be helping you in every diseases. You will start giving one-on combination. You are starting with one-on combination. You can permutation and combination you can give in Ayurveda. That is a wonderful drug. If you prescribe Yogaraj Guggulu, where you will prescribe Yogaraj Guggulu? I will say just an example. And Chandraprabha. Actually, Chandraprabha can be given anywhere. Yogaraj Gugguli can be given anywhere. Just think. Don't be blank in front of patient. If you start mumbling yourself, you start in front of patient will lose your confidence. whatever prescribed medicines you have given to patient, no, they will tell, oh, doctor having doubt, then how it will be cured? So please be confident in your practice. Whatever the 6 years you have studied, just implant and just concentrate, focus yourself on practice. Just I am giving the tips, that's learn Ayurveda, study Ayurveda. Daily 1 hour you learn Ayurveda. You can practice nicely. Classmates, friends, whatever your friends you are having, no, just utilize them. 6 years they have utilized you. In the same way, you utilize them for lifelong. How much treatment they are in Kerala? They used to in the streets. One clinic will be there. In Karnataka, nearly for 50 kilometers, one Ayurveda doctor will not be there. Just think, you can practice nicely. I am giving just tips that you can practice nicely in Ayurveda. You are having every tools. 10 years back, it was a very difficult period was there in Ayurveda, because when we started a practice, it was very difficult. If you start a clinic, your patients will come to you that, sir, I am having some problem, you can treat, or like that, they will come for you, because Ayurveda has progressed like anything since 10 years. So, dedicate yourself for practice. Don't just degree sake, don't finish your degree and go and in front of your do cooking or anything. You can do anything and practice, concentrate on practice. Boys also will tell, go for the allopathic doctor and learn allopathic and set up a allopathic practice. No, you should practice only Ayurveda. Dedicate yourself. You can practice nicely. Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, how much time I have? It's time on to? Time 12:35. Okay. I have around 10 minutes. Only Ayurveda doctors having the more opportunity. No others. So, if you are good in a Vaishajya Kalpana, you can become a great industrialist. You can prepare medicines and you can market the products worldwide. So, you can become the great industrialist if you are into the Vaishajya or something. If you are good in botany, if you are good in about the plants like Sanjay sir, you can become the PhD holder, you can be the botanist, and you can teach in the worldwide everywhere. You can learn more about the plants. If you are good in the practice of Panchakarma, you can do the wonderful miracle treatment you can give, you can get the wonderful results in everywhere. If you are good in astrology or something, you can make a mix in the Ayurveda and astrology, you can make a wonders in your practice. If you are good in yoga, you can go there internationally and you can be a successful yoga teacher being a Ayurveda. If you are going as a yoga practitioner, you will be very well recognized worldwide. So it's more opportunity for you. If you are a general practice, of course, that's a common things. Everyone used to do general practice, GP general practice, one thing. Or if you wanted to be in our area, one cardiologist, Dr. Prasad Shetty, he studied BAMS, then he did the anatomy in this one, MD in anatomy, then he did some cardiology course. Now he is the professor in the KMC Manipal for the MBBS students as a cardiologist. He is practicing in Kundapur, near to around 25 kilometers from my place. So you can teach even to the MBBS doctors as a cardiology. He is running the very good clinic. So if you are good in this spa management or something, that also you have the wonderful opportunity. You can build if you have the land, or if you somewhere you're in a partnership or something, you can do the wonderful spa or a resort like system. Or if you have the wanted to make a hospital like me or someone else, so you can have that is also more opportunity, and then that's recognize you very well in the society. That's another opportunity. If you do the this hospital management courses, that also very well recognized everywhere now. That also you have the wonderful option. Now the recently the courses like of course, the dietitian and nutritionist course, that is a wonderful opportunity for you. And after the COVID pandemic, they are inviting because lack of allopathy doctor or the skilled person, now they are inviting Ayush doctor for the ICU management or this one ventilation system management. Those they are calling for the Ayurveda doctor, and they are teaching now. So the Ayurveda, only the Ayurveda practitioner or Ayurveda doctors has the multiple opportunity. Of course, then another, now our next state CM, Goa CM, he is also Ayurveda doctor, you know, that politicians, and many IAS or IPS officers are BA from the BAMS. So only the Ayurveda field has that kind of opportunity. So you can utilize that. To utilize, you should have that vision in your mind. Not only just a vision, you should execute that vision, how to make it. Then only it is possible. So be bold, be practice. He was telling, I was just contrary to me, because he is telling only about the practice. Just I was going out of the, don't be confused, because all the fingerprints are different. So everyone views will be different. Don't be don't be confused. You have your own vision and your own plan to your future. As he was telling, my experience, when I finished my first year, I joined to the second year. When I went home, one person came and asked, Doctor, I have the asthma. That time I was blind. Oh, what to give? We just finished first year only. My neighbor, he asked me, I have asthma. Then somewhere I read, my roommates used to tell, Tamaketu Virechana. So there should be Virechana should happen. Then I wrote the Abhaya Arishta, I gave him. He went and showed to one medical shop. Why you are here? No, he told that medical shop, this is for piles. Why you are taking this? This was means the medical fellow also knowing very less knowledge. Of course, the Tamaketu Virechana, Abhayarishta does the Virechana, but he knows the something in a wrong direction, because there may be only the piles patient used to take Abhayarishta. That's why he might have told that. Means such a kind of experience also we may need to face in the future. Be ready. Take it as a granted, take it as a challenge, or take it as a learning lessons to you. So you can be a successful practitioner or successful industrialist or successful hospital management or teaching. Of course, I forgot to mention that teaching is the wide option for all of us. So everywhere opportunities are there. Opportunity is knocking your door every day. Just try to open it and see that which one is beautiful. Everything is beautiful when you implement in your life with a successful way. To be a successful, the mantra for the successful, be confident. That is, wherever you go, the dreams, you have the dreams, so that is leads to you do successful. Okay, thank you.
So with this, we successfully end our session, and the topics were covered extensively and in a very good way. Hope it was useful for all of you. So as even Dr. Ganesh asked, where do you use Chandra Prabhavati, or where do you use Yogaraja Gugudu, and even Dr. Joseph or Dr. Rajesh said, so their Ayurveda medicines are broad spectrum. You need to think where their utility is. You can use it everywhere. Okay, I know certain medicines are famous, that is popular among certain physicians. Rajesh also said, all 5 fingers are not alike. I know Chandra Prabhavati is one of a popular medicine with Dr. Rajesh. He prescribes it a lot in so many cases with different medications, and he has found success. So that's it. That is very important. And one point what all of them said is, when you even go for a holiday, go to home, already, as I said, when you join a medical college, you are considered as a doctor. So people will start asking questions about their problems, everything. And that too, when you have to speak to them for plenty of time, free of cost. They are not going to pay you anything, or there is no consultation fee, nothing. So as even Ganesh said, they are going to eat your head. So they are just coming to examine you. Many people are coming to, they have what we call it as exploring minds. They just want to come and see how much you have learned, what you can give. Anyhow, this person is a new doctor, he will give free of cost, nothing. So neighbor or relative or somebody trying to make use of you. Okay, so act smart in those particular situations. Abhyarishta, the example also what Rajesh was giving. Sometimes we don't know. Ayurveda is so broad spectrum that Abhyarishta can suddenly reduce the complaints of asthma or any condition. That can also be possible. Okay, so we need to think and act wise in Ayurveda. So that is very, very important. So before concluding this particular session, so we have a couple of what we can call it as obstacles. So we will see if we can clear those things and arrange, because one thing is your lunch is very near, and even Dr. Joseph wants to speak to the patient if they are okay with the clinical examination being conducted in front of the students. Many people may have hesitancy. Before ending this session, any queries from your side? One thing I want to tell is these people are real, not only good doctors, but good human beings. So they have balanced everything, profession and life, they have balanced. That is why they are successful today. So don't go too much towards your profession and too much towards anything, so that you lose your personal and interpersonal relationships with your family. Their family is support for them, they are support for their families, they are good family personals. So that is why also there is success. You need to have support of your family, you need to support your family. So it is mutual always. Earning also is there. Triyeshana, Pranayeshana, Dhanayeshana, Parlokeshana, everything we are doing, but we need to strike a balance between all those three factors. Any queries, any questions from your sides? And of course, will they be available? That will be the question. So can we contact them in future? Finish your final years, finish your, you'll be tempted probably with what Joseph and Rajesh and Ganesh said, you will be tempted to leave this course and run away to their clinics. And learn straight away. That is very important. See, practical learning. Finish your theories, finish your examinations, learn theory, make your theoretical grounds very strong, and then you have a lot of teachers. If you have a learning mind, everybody is a teacher. Everybody is a teacher. With this, I just want to conclude this particular session, for which I need to come down before concluding this session. As I said, if you have a learning mind, you can learn everything and anything from anybody. Everybody is a teacher. I don't mind learning from anybody who has immense knowledge. I vacated the dais because these three people are the resource people today, and I am really proud to be their teacher. That is why I stepped down to tell that I am a very proud teacher. I am a very proud well-wisher for them, and they are more like family, and I have learnt a lot from them. I have learnt a lot from them. So thanks to, at a short notice, I just today morning itself, when they were driving here, when they were in Agumbe, I told they have to have this session. Probably they missed out some moments, spending some personal moments with me and discussing some things. But I think even they enjoyed this particular session. Everybody, I think, inspired you people. I think sitting here, everybody, all the students were enjoying. You are in the most, I said you are super senior batch right now, that your seniors have already gone to the internship. So I think this thing has come in the right place. If any doubts in your mind that have we come to the wrong place, is Ayurveda wrong for us? No. Ayurveda is the best thing you people have done ever in your life. Being here, being in this institution, sitting here, wearing your aprons, learning Ayurveda is the best ever thing you have done in your life. And we have very good examples for that. Examples always makes things easy to understand. And examples have explained their life in an extensive way, in a simple way, effective way, and have narrated their stories to the maximum impact, I feel. Okay, so if you have felt that you have utilized this particular session and you have drawn some inspiration, you have tapped inspiration, you are carrying inspiration to home, and if you have decided, if you have removed at least some negative thoughts from your mind, let us hear a big round of applause to them. Yes. On behalf of our institution, I once again thank Dr. Rajesh, Dr. Ganesh, and Dr. Joseph for being here and for giving us their valuable time. And also, yes. Okay, so let's end the session here. Thank you, everybody. One more thing is, yes, had any query? Okay. So, hearty thanks to one person I shouldn't forget at all, to Sridev for extensively covering the... for extensively covering this session. So that is very painful, I know, sitting there and holding the camera for 2 hours. So when I try to make a short video with the selfie cam on, so after 2-3 minutes, my hands start shaking. So he has done, I think he has done it really effective. After seeing the video, I can give more compliments to him. So, and thanks to all my kids for patient hearing. Thank you.